Stardust. So the idea was that, as regards myself, was music wise, I wanted a big project. The probably big project will be happening this year because that's something that's just going to happen. I have decided that this year, because of what happened last year, this year is going to be my year.
Yeah.
Like in 2018, I had was it 2018 or 2017? But amongst those years, I had a good year as regards creating. Like I created Astronaut in 2017. I was consistently creating it, and I was working as a creative person, like an actor or something like that, along those lines. 2019, I had to take a break because I was just fucking completely drained. I think I'd done the show over in London, and then like London was fucking. The show went okay. Like, I got great feedback. I got reviewed well, but like you have to fill seats to make the money to sort out everything. It didn't sell that well, and then we got robbed as well over there at the time. Yeah, that cost. I got robbed. Yeah,
got
robbed in London. Yeah,
Tell me
that
story.
was a fucking disaster, man. It was so we're over in, me and Emily, the director of Astronaut, we're over in London doing the Falls Theatre, Festival or whatever. And Astronaut was on. It was on from the end of January to a couple of days into February.
Yeah.
And I think it was the third night. The third night, we'd done the show and went over to the pub. And I'd left my bag. It was a bag she got me. It was the same bag I have. It's a Converse bag. And there was a MacBook in it. And it was all the notes and stuff like. I actually had half a show written on a piece of paper in that bag as well. And we didn't need the MacBook. I don't know why I had it as a backup just in case the Mac in the theatre didn't work.
Okay.
And it was a lend, so it wasn't ours either.
Oh no.
And halfway through we were getting through the night. We had a few drinks. We were merry. Like, don't get me wrong, we were drunk enough, but like the bag was. It was in an arts pub, like, you know what I mean? We were sitting beside me, and I turned around for 1 second, and apparently when we looked at the camera, your man has been checking me out all night. The man had come in. He was no. Problem is, you could see him sitting down across the way, right? Hadn't a drink in front of him, just sitting there looking across at me,
right?
Looking at the bag. And when I turned away, he came over, put his jacket over the bag, stood up with the thing, and walked out. Well, I was fucking livid.
Yeah, especially when you can see it back on the CCTV.
I was drunk. The man that night, the manager that night, like, I had a few drinks in me, and I couldn't find my bag, and I asked the manager to find the thing, and he was like, it's probably gone. And I was looking at him like, you're going to get put through. You don't tell me that.
Find my bag.
Yeah, right. I rang the police.
Yeah.
I started abusing the police, and I was drunk now, but I went fucking mad. And I do feel bad about that. Because obviously they're not going to, like, the police ain't going to find a bag in the middle. People are getting murdered in London. Don't give a shit about a bag.
I know.
But I remember I had to come back. I had to sort out the bills for all the theatre, because I was obviously the producer.
Yeah.
And I had to replace a MacBook. And at the same time, we were doing another show about 4 days later in Dublin. So I had to prepare for that as well. So I had to get another actor on board, sort the actor and that, and I had played a small part in it and all that. So like, I think the end of February in 2019, acting in theatre, I was just like,
you were just done.
I was wrong off completely, mentally,
Yeah.
physically, every way, shape or form.
Yeah.
And that's when I started coming. I was like, what do I like? What do I want to create? Where do I? And that's how music came about.
Yeah.